welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, thank you so much for tuning back in, and if you are new, welcome. My name is Rani. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today's video is going to be another cash envelope stuffing. This one is going to be for my second paycheck of July. So for this video, I decided I'm going to film the part where I lay down my stickers and show how I do my layout. So I am going to be turning the bullet journal sideways and that kind of stuff because I am left-handed and that's just how I do things. So I have my stuff set aside. I'm going to be using the same stickers I used here, not exactly the same, but these are going to be the same. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the thick washi. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly show you. This is the stuff I'm going to be using, so you'll see each thing as I pull it up. So I'm going to be laying down the thick washi. This, as you can see, is from ShaysBudget's sticker shop, and this was actually her June kit, but I did not use it for June. As you can see, I always skip a couple pages here. As you can see, I just ended up using handwriting there. I wish I can hand letter, but you know, I'm not that good at it. So the reason why I did not use this kit for June was because I was waiting on another order and I did not receive that order. And I was trying to do like a mini Etsy sticker haul, but that didn't work out, and so I just waited. I just decided I wasn't going to use the script and just use the thick washi. So let's go ahead and get started with this portion of the video. I am having some trouble as you can see lifting this, and I'm sorry if I don't have like the whole bullet journal in frame or if it's a little like annoying to watch me flip the notebook, but I'm trying my best. I'm just typically what I do is I lay down this thick washi first, and I like to get it all nice and lined up. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, so let's try again. I'm going to try to do this one in one go. Typically I like to be very like observative, see how it ends up laying down, but it's all right. We're not perfect on this channel, so we'll just go with it. So again, that was from ShaysBudget's sticker shop, and I'll make sure to link her shop down below in the description box, so check it out if you're interested in her stickers. And then I am going to use this. So this is a sticker sheet from Erin Condren. I purchased this, I believe I used this in like March. I don't remember when. Oh no, that was definitely not March. I don't remember when I used this one, but it was a leftover sticker and I figured I'll just go ahead and use it. I know it doesn't match exactly what's on this side, but I just figured I'll go ahead and use it just so I can get rid of this and nothing goes to waste. So let's go ahead and lay that one down. I usually skip about one. It's probably not even going to be centered, but that's fine. It's okay. We'll survive if it's not perfect. I don't even know if this is like going in the right direction, but let's just go with it. And it's definitely not centered. I should have probably done it over here, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write my paycheck amount here, which was $386, and that was lower than this, but that's okay. So the next thing I'm going to lay down is this strip. So this came from SaraMarieStickers shop, and as you can see, it says 8.5. So this is for the Erin Condren, the 8.5. So obviously I wasn't paying attention when I ordered these, but yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it down and then just cut off the excess. And let's see here. So typically I skip one. I also like this to be perfect, but it doesn't always work out, so that's fine. I think it's cooperating with me more this time. So it looks like it's there where we would need to cut. So let's do that now, and it's not going to be a perfect cut, I'm aware. There we go. So there's that. So we have half of it done, and I'll just put this little piece back on there. And again, I'll make sure I link her Etsy shop down below as well. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and put down the month. So for this month, I did a rose gold. I mean, it's this month, obviously July. So for this paycheck, I did rose gold for the month. But for this one, I'm going to do gold. So I picked these. I picked these up at Erin Condren as well. So let's see, July. Up here, they're literally like, they don't match at all, but that's fine. So it's also not going to be centered or perfect, but we try. Okay, so there we go. That's that part. So we have the thick washi, the month, the paycheck amount, and then the separator here, this thin washi for separating. I'm going to get rid of these and put them off to the side. And let's see what's next. Okay, so I'm gonna do the labels here as I did on that side as well. And for those, I typically use my Colorful Boxes sticker book from the Happy Planner. So I do a mixture of like Erin Condren and the Happy Planner. I used to be super obsessed with buying stickers, but that has since faded ever since I decided to get serious about my debt and that kind of stuff. But let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna do gold. Should I do gold? I don't even know. Yeah, let's do gold just because I used that gold month sticker. So let's do that. And let's see here. So let's get 2 of these. Let's do it here. Is this one gonna work out? Nope. All right, so there we go. That's that, and that's gonna be for monthly expenses. And I don't have nice handwriting, so excuse that. So monthly expenses, and then I'm gonna list my monthly expenses for this paycheck, which are going to be rent. And there we go again with this pen failing on me when I need it. And if you see shadows, I'm so sorry about that. So there's rent, and then my next expense is going to be phone. There goes an airplane. If you can hear that, I'm sorry about that as well. Okay, so there's phone. And then there's, let's see, I'm trying to go off of here. So those are the 2 main expenses. Oh, I have my, let's see, let's do gas next. Gas. And then let's do, let's do spending. I think those are really the only. So I have rent, phone, gas, spending, and let's see, what else do I have? My credit card payment. I believe I'm gonna leave that in my bank just so I can do like an automatic transfer, but I'm not sure. So for rent, I believe that's everything, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not forgetting anything. And then let's do another sticker here for the sinking funds, which I believe this time around I'm only gonna have 1 sinking fund. Okay, so I went ahead and just did the little $ signs and put insurance down here for the sinking funds. I just went ahead and did that because I was already like, you know, making it all sideways. So I just went ahead and did that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the numbers for this. So rent is gonna be the usual 100. Phone is going to be the usual 120. Come on, pen. I really need to pick up another one of these. This is the Papermate Ink Joy gel pen, and it's my favorite. I love these, but it's already failing on me. Gas, I believe I did 30 for gas. So let's do 30 for gas. Spending is the usual 40, but I did have to pick up some stuff for a potluck we were having at school, so I believe I'm going to give myself 30 this time then, since I already spent an additional 10. And then for credit card, the payment is going to be the usual 50. And then for insurance, I don't remember what for insurance is. I typically put aside $75, but I haven't been able to be doing that lately, so whatever is remaining from this is what's going to be my payment for insurance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just total these numbers up. So I'm just going to do a little T here for total, and then total these up, and then we'll see what the remainder is. Okay, so it looks like our total is $330. So $330 for this, leaving us with $45 to put into insurance, which it's less than I typically did at the beginning, but again, the numbers I've been working with lately haven't been that high, so we have to work with what we have. And I'm gonna do 45. I was actually debating on putting in my $30 that I have on my inside of my envelope for emergency fund, the one I'm trying to rebuild, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that. The insurance money is due next month, I believe mid-month, so I'm gonna see where I'm at by my first paycheck of August and then make a decision from there. But for now, I'll leave it as is. And also, typically you would also see my school envelope in here, but this time it's not included because my payments are due the 22nd of each month, and I got paid yesterday, Thursday, so today is Friday, and so pretty much it wasn't gonna work out, and I didn't want to incur a late fee. So my mom and my dad were both super kind and super great to help me, and they provided me with the second half of my school payment. So I received that money last week, and I made that payment by last Thursday so that I wouldn't be late, because the payment was due on Monday, which was the 22nd, I believe. So I went ahead and paid that last week. That's why you don't see that envelope here, which it typically makes an appearance on both paychecks, just because I do half from one paycheck and half from the other. But yeah, that's the reason for that. So this time there are less envelopes, but again, we're working with less money, so hopefully that changes in the next coming months. But right now we are working with what we have. So with all that being said and done, let's go ahead and get started with the cash stuffing. All right, so I have all my money set up now, and let's go ahead and get started with filling these envelopes. So I have my envelopes off to the side, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab them from there. So starting off with the first one, we have rent, and for rent it is just $100. So there's nothing in here currently, so $100 for that. And then we have phone. For phone it is our usual $120. So let's do that. 120. So $120. And I'll get this paid off because it is due. And then I have gas, and gas is going to be $30 from this paycheck. And there goes another airplane. Seriously, what's up with these airplanes? So 30, 20, 30, and then so this is one of the envelopes that go into my wallet, so I'll put this over here. The next one is spending, and then for spending currently, oh yeah, I forgot I had $4 left from the previous time. So honestly, I did get like money from my dad. So what I did with that is I just put it into my savings. I feel like with that money, since it's not like money that I'm budgeting, I choose to do whatever I want with it, and I chose to put it in my savings. So there's that, but this is $4 that was left over from the previous $40 from last paycheck. So that's $4, and I'm going to give myself 30, so 20, 25, and the remaining 5. So let's count that. Let's put it all together actually. So we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3, 4. So this time I have 34 to spend, and I have a receipt in here which is making it difficult. So let's take that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put these into my wallet now, because I am going to go get lunch with a friend after this, and I don't want to forget these. So let's do that, and then I'm just going to put this aside. And then the next envelope is credit card, and that is going to actually just go into my wallet. I forgot to bring out my debt snowball. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick this back here and remember to put that back into my bank account. Honestly, I don't even know why I took it out. I should have just left it in there, but that was just $50 for my credit card. And then for sinking funds, it's the remainder, which is 20, 45. So we have 45, and that goes into insurance. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this money out and just rearrange it, and then count all of it again. See if this time I can actually do it right and not miscount like I typically do. So I'm gonna go ahead and count this, and hopefully, like I said, I don't mess up like I typically always do or have been in my previous videos. So I'll count this and see where I'm at currently. I should be at 300 and something. I'm not good at math, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna count it and then I'll write it down. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 310, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So I have 340. I'm going to go ahead and update this card. But also I'm going to double check and make sure that is correct. So let's do that. Perfect. It is correct. The amount I currently have in here is 340. So I forgot my pen, so let's see if I can find one nearby. Yes, right here. So today is currently July 26th. I added 45, so my new amount is 340, and this time I did not mess up. So 340, and I still have a bit to go, so hopefully I have that money by the first paycheck of August. That way I don't have to take my money from my emergency fund, but if I do, then I'm just gonna go ahead and take it because I need to make sure I have this money ready by then. So yeah, 340 and counting. So perfect. These were my cash envelopes, excluding my 2 that I already put into my wallet. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down below in the comment box. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing down below and joining me on my journey to debt freedom. Ever since discovering this method of the cash envelope system from Dave Ramsey, and just, learning about Dave Ramsey, I have really been enjoying doing this system as well as making these videos. So again, like I said, if you want to go ahead and join me and keep seeing how I, work my way toward debt freedom, then subscribe. Yeah, so that is it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, bye-bye.